What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video. It's Saturday night, and we're on the bike. Let's just do a little ride around the city, you know? A little night ride. Yeah, we're starting off in the Castro here. It is what, 9:48.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I'm not.
You gonna stay? Okay, I'll go. Wow, what is going on up here? There's always something going on up here. It's a busy night. Also tonight there's a baseball game going on tonight. Dang, there's an ambulance going on. Man, what happened? Somebody didn't got whooped around here. I mean, that be going on, you know, what they call it, an ass whooping. You know, people be doing it. I'll tell y'all something, a trip I saw. I was in the Castro, not the Castro, in the Tenderloin the other day. And there was some guys on the corner. And I guess they were arguing with another dude. So they took their belts off and started whooping the guy with their belts. And it was hilarious, yo. It was hilarious. Like, I ran up on it, you know? But it was someone standing there telling me like, oh my gosh, these people are crazy. They took their belts off. Yeah, they gave that guy an old-fashioned spanking with a belt. Like something your mama give you. Insane. Insane. It is quite a busy night tonight, I tell you. A little Dolores Park action. Yeah, it's dark here. I think the park closes at 10, so I gotta be out soon. We're just gonna go up to the top. You won't be able to see much, but at least we can say we went to the top. And then from there, we will make our way down 20th. And we'll see what's going on over in the Mission District. Woo! Okay, we're at the top of Dolores Park. For the second time today. Oh, it is beautiful right now. What a night. Okay, so let's go. All right, so we'll slowly make our way over through the Mission at the top here. Nice view. Got a couple little hills. Yes. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with the weather this year. It looks like it feels like we're skipping summer. Usually This time of year, September, it's a little bit warmer, but it's still with the coolness right now. You know, we last week we did have one warm day. Next Monday is supposed to be quite warm, but it feels like summer's skipping us this year. You know, because it's pretty soon that this month will be over, and then it'll be October, and then October it starts to get darker earlier and earlier in October, and then after that you got November, and then come on, November, that's the end of the year. December right around the corner, and you already know when December hit, it's OV. Yep, that's it. That's all she wrote. Yep. That's all she wrote.
Okay, it's headphones right now. Oh yeah, go.
Yeah. Valencia, so they switched the bike lanes. They put the bike lanes on the side. Because before they had the bike lane in the middle of the street, which I see why people didn't like that. I really like this setup way more because it's easy for me to turn off the street. When you're in the middle like that, it's hard to turn because now you got the cars on the side of you. I like that idea, but I don't know if that was, I don't know. I really like this setup. I really like this setup way better. It's just far easier to navigate. It's just normal, most streets, a lot of new streets are like this, where the bike lane is here and the cars parked there, I mean, I really like that old idea. I really like the old setup, but I haven't missed it at all. And I don't know, maybe this has just grown on me because like I said, I used to love that old setup. But like I said, this is easier to, look at this spot. This spot's popping. Oh, there's definitely some baddies out there. Some Tatianas out there. Yup. Yeah, so the bike. Man, I love this bike. This bike is great. I just love the power. Even though the bike is not hacked, just up to 20 miles an hour, I like how it moves, It's got a really good feel to it. Yeah, it's a really decent bike, I would say. Oh yeah, back to the bike lanes here. So, yeah, I guess over time they kind of grew on me. But like I say, it's really easy to turn. It's really nice when you're riding a bike and you want to turn off. You can just turn off, you can just keep moving. But in that situation, whoa, this is like a big bottle in the bike lane. I'm gonna get this up. Pick this up, move this, because the biker will hit this, and break their tire. We don't want anybody to break their tire, We'll just put it here for this place. We'll put it there. They'll see it in the morning and they'll throw it away. But I just don't want to leave it there on the ground. Because like I say, someone will be rolling up, or it'll move, or the wind will blow it, or somehow it'll get in the middle and someone will hit it. Someone that's riding, not paying attention, some drunk person on a bike, leaving the club. I don't know, whoever. We just don't want that to happen. Oh, it is such a nice night tonight. It's just not windy where I am right now. So it makes for a very very chill night. Very chill night to make a, a bike video. Just riding through the streets, telling some stories, stopping at most of the red lights, you know. I definitely miss my other bike because my other bike was a whole lot faster than this one. Actually, this bike is faster than the other bike. But like I say, this bike is not hacked, so how I've been riding this bike at a max 20 miles an hour. No, 22 miles an hour, which is kind of slow. Like really slow if you're trying to get up a hill. With my other bike, if I'm at a light, I can get up to like 28 miles an hour. Hella easy. Like hella easy. 0 to 28. Because I just pedal like crazy on it. Because that's a really light bike. By it being very light, you can just easily like, get down on it pretty easy. But this bike here, you can't really you can pedal it, but it's not so ideal to pedal because it's not like you're doing that much. I mean, come on, look at the battery on this. It's 26 pounds. Like, you don't need to be pedaling. You need to be sitting back with your feet, like, just chilling, and your hand doing all the work with the throttle. Yeah. I can't wait to ride the other bike soon. It'll be nice to ride the other bike because I haven't pulled it out since I had this bike. And I like this bike because of the long range. The very, very long range. Long range is something that you can easily appreciate. Because you can go the distance. It's almost like taking a Viagra. You can last a long time with this. You can go, high winds, big hills. Just going up and down, over and over. Yeah, this is a workhorse. Until I have a flat, I know that it's probably gonna happen soon. I need to figure out the whole tire situation because the whole tire situation is, I need to figure out, I gotta do that. I gotta do it pretty soon because I ride the bike every day. Gosh, I'm trying to get out this area. This area is kind of hot, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to get out of this area. We'll just keep cruising. One thing about the city, you gotta know the hot spots, Hot spots. Quite a bit of hot spots here. Now over here in the city, there's this big construction project, straight ahead here, and I've noticed that they've added a crane over there. So I don't know if they're getting ready to do something again, but if they added a crane, they don't just put a crane there for no reason. Yeah, I don't know if they're fixing the ground or something because they're not building, but they got a crane over there, so. Maybe that means that they're gonna go back to building. Oh my gosh, it smells like burnt rubber out here. Yeah, it smells like, One thing you can't tell from the video, but it smells like burnt rubber out here. Oh, it's such a nice night, I tell you. Where should we go? Polk Street? Or we should go to the TL. Let's go to the Tenderloin. Let's see what's going on over there. Let's see what the brothers are doing in the neighborhoods. In the neighborhood. I love this counter here. I remember right before the pandemic, I forgot what number it was per day. It's only like 1,100 right now, which is crazy. I remember before the pandemic, it was like thousands, every day, like thousands, because people would ride their bike to work in the financial district, and a lot of people used to work in the financial district. Yeah, I remember that. And I was like, doing bicycle delivery back then. And the thing is, I would go through that like multiple times a day. And I'm sure like other bicycle people did the same thing. But just literally go through that multiple times a day. Like it was fun. Yeah, it was fun times back then. And I'm not saying that it's not fun now, but it's just different, Look at this right here. This is this old Chase Bank. It just looks so classic in there. The teller machines. It doesn't really look like, it looked like an old bank, but it doesn't necessarily look like a Chase. I just remember when it was Chase. When I used to go in there and, get cash and stuff. I mean, come on. Who goes to the bank and get cash anymore? Well, the bank closed a couple of years ago, so I really don't go to the bank anymore now. Hardly don't. Wow, I tell y'all, so much going on in the world right now, Then that car just ran that red light. Funny. Let's go run around over here and see what's popping. It is lit up over here. This is the skate park. I don't see nobody out here. Oh, there's a couple folks out there. Oh, it's lit up over here. There's the workout machine. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful out here tonight. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. They just got it all lit up. Yeah, this is a nice little skate park. I don't want to run over that because I'm not ready for that, I might topple over. I might topple over. All right, we'll go hit up Union Square. That's what we'll do. But I guess we gotta go through the TL though. Yes, we gotta go through the TL. So let's go through the TL. Going through the TL. 50 Jones. I remember when that building was new. This building here, 50 Jones. I remember when this building was new. And it was like, I guess they was trying to make it like a luxury building in the TL. Well, that didn't last long. Yeah, that didn't last long at all. So basically now it's it was a luxury building, but like they couldn't get those prices after the pandemic, after all the techies moved out. The prices they were asking in this neighborhood, You know, with all this, with all this like going on, like right down the street, they couldn't get no $3,000 a month for a little tiny studio apartment. No, that stopped working. Yo, that stopped working when all the money left. So those apartments now, I've heard some stories. I don't know. I don't want to spread no rumors, but basically it's not the same as what they intend for it to be. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, it's a whole different building. They wanted it to be, this all posh, luxury, nice building. But 50 Jones also had another problem. I'm just gonna tell y'all. They had a real big problem. I've never really heard of this for any other building, ever. Once a week, you set your garbage out in the hallway, and someone comes around and picks up the garbage, right? Now, can you think of any problems that could come from this? The biggest problem is the hallway is probably gonna smell like death, bro. Everybody's gonna put their garbage out. People throw away nasty stuff nasty stuff. So you're gonna put that all in the freaking hallway? So I don't know. And this was when it was a luxury building. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. I don't know what they're gonna do, but back then I wanted to live there. I wanted to live there because it's like right on Market, But do I want to live there now? I don't know. No. That's too close. That's too close to Market now. That's kind of how I say it. Okay. Where are we gonna go? Oh, we're in TL, just riding through. What's going on over here? Actually, let's go ahead and head up Leavenworth. Head up Leavenworth, and then we'll go down, not Gary, but O'Farrell. Yeah, I usually would be working tonight, but I'm not. I was working earlier, so. Yeah, it's O'Farrell. O'Farrell's all nice and paved. They just paved it recently. I wonder how long it'll stay like this because this is a bus lane right here, and the bus is very heavy. It always messes up the road. Probably won't be nice very long. No, until they start digging up holes in the street and stuff, because they always do that in the city. They go pave the road, they go pave the street, and then they gotta go dig something up, a pipe burst or whatever. Yeah, this is this outdoor bathroom they have here in the TL. And they got an attendant that works there. To keep it tip-top shape. I mean, I don't know. Tip-top shape, I don't know about all that, but I guess they're just there to, count how many people go in, for whatever reason. Count the people going in. Crazy, huh? That's a job in San Francisco. You gotta count the people. I mean, I guess they kind of clean it, but do they really clean it, or do they just kind of just wipe it every once in a while? Wipe it. I don't know. It's crazy. kind of popping out here tonight. I'm over here riding hella fast. There's all the Dodgers fans. I wonder did the Dodgers win tonight? Did they? I have to check the score. Yes, we'll go up, I don't know, we'll go up Gary, and then we'll hit Polk. I'm pretty sure Gary will be some action. Well, there's hella people at Jack in the Box. It is a busy night. Oh, it is such a quiet night, I tell you. I wonder who won the game. I need to figure that out because maybe that has something to do why it's so. It feels like it's so quiet now. I don't know. I should ask some people. I'll see some people with some jerseys and I'll ask them. Yeah, thanks for the night ride, y'all. This is fun to go on a little night ride. Oh, look at those bikes. Oh, I like this one. This one looks dope. Oh, a big bike. Just nice to ride through the bus lane on Gary. Let's see all the traffic before hitting Polk. Polk Street can be a little dodgy if you go left for a few blocks. However, if you go right, you know, you'll see a 10 or two. But once you get past the first block, it really clears up. You know, it becomes a playground. Wow, that guy is, that's funny what that guy was doing. I'm not gonna say, but I can't believe he was doing that on the hood of the car. Wow, this is California. Dang, yo. I just seen like a whole bunch of black people in just like a short amount of time. Like, wow. That's pretty cool. I really don't. Like, I guess this weekend it was the games, so it's a lot of people in town for that. And then I noticed It was some hip hop thing going on at Civic Center earlier today. It wasn't like all hip hop, but they had like a bunch of hip hop going on. I saw some reels online, and I went by there earlier today, but I didn't really stay that long. I was also alone, you know. It was one of those things I don't want to do alone. You got to know about this light here. That light is it stopped. The other cars stopped. What time is it? Yeah, it's like right after 10 actually. That dude is rolling. Now, there's another Chase Bank. Right here, right in front of me, another one that closed down. Closed down recent. Yeah, they closed down a lot of their branches. Look at that. That's an old school bank too. I wonder what will that be? I mean, it can actually be quite a bit of things. It could be it could just be like a retail shop. You know, that's probably what it will be. Or it could be some other business like a restaurant, or it could possibly be an office. You know. You know, someone wants to turn the old bank into their office. There's Bob's Donuts. That's a really good spot, but I don't think they have any. I don't think they have any vegan donuts. This is the new Bob's Donuts. They got 2 locations, yo. I wonder why they have 2 locations. Oh, there's another gay bar there. I'm gonna actually try to avoid bars for a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do. I'll still go to a couple bars because there's a couple events that I go to that happen at bars. But I'm gonna really like kind of tone down from the bar scene. Just get back in on the bike, exploring the city more. Because that brings me way more joy than going to the bar. Sitting around talking about, you know, politics with people that we're just gonna disagree. Or we're just gonna agree, and then we're still gonna talk about it for like, you know, another hour, okay? And whatever it is, we can't change it, you know? So at the end of the day, I'm just saying to myself, hey, I think I'd rather go, instead of sitting around, you know, talking about politics all day or just talking about something super depressing, I think I want to just go do something else, you know? And, you know, also not drink, because the drinking is not so good for the body, you know? So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little break, you know? I'm not saying I'm going to AA, but I think I'm gonna, you know, take some time off because I can just do other things during that time, you know? Like I watch the sunset. I really enjoy watching the sunset. Like, it's a really, really wonderful thing to do. But when I'm always, you know, out doing stuff all the time, I kind of miss the sunset, you know? This is also just that time of year where the weather is really nice. Yeah, we'll go zigzag through the marina a little bit, I guess. And then after that, Guess we'll call it a night. So I'm gonna have to go back to. I'm gonna have to go back to the mission. Back over near 16th, near 16th and Mission. So I gotta go back over there. But I don't have enough space on this memory card to keep this video going. Otherwise, I would go back over there too. But then if I make the video that long, it would just kind of suck to upload it because it would just take a minute to upload it, you know, because it'd be such a big video. Yeah, I want to take the Union Street. Yeah, so we'll take Union and see what Union's popping like. Yeah, tonight will probably be a really good night to go out just because of the game and all the people from LA are here. And when I say all the people from LA, I would imagine a bunch of people drive up from LA. I bet the 5 was a freaking mess this weekend. And that bad boy probably gonna be a mess tomorrow too. Because you got people leaving, going back home, you know? And they all take the 5. Or to get from San Francisco to LA fast, if you're driving. Which I would imagine most people are probably driving. Yeah, how else would you come up from LA? I mean, you could fly, but then you gotta. Yeah, you totally could fly. You know, you fly, you get here in 1 hour instead of 6. You get here in 1 hour instead of, if you drive, it might be 5 to 6 hours. I don't know. Who gets there in 5 hours? Like, are you just doing 80 the whole time? Is that how you get there in 5 hours? Oh, it is so nice tonight. Oh, wow. So I did not keep track of the mileage today. On the bike. Oh, there's the bus stop. I've never been to that bar. I gotta go to that bar someday. Today's the first day I've ran the bike down from 5 bars to 1 bar in one day. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But I did not keep track of the mileage on the bike this morning. That's something I like to do, is keep track of the mileage so I can see how many miles I put on the bike in one day. I just wonder how many miles I put on it today. Because today was a quite windy day. So I think I lost a lot of range because of the wind. But I've been riding today. Like, been riding quite a bit. Oh wow, look at that beautiful car. That's quite a few people out tonight for sure. Oh yeah. Some people out. This is 10:30. So this is like the going out time. Yeah, there's definitely some action going on. But we already knew that. Come on. All right, we're just pushing through the streets. Now that part of Fillmore that we just went down, where all the people were partying, that's like the party area around here. Okay, we need to do something to these brakes because I feel like they're telling me that they need to be flipped. That's what I think they're telling me. They make a certain noise when it's time for you to flip them. And I think it's making that noise, at least the back brake is. And the back brake always goes before the front brake. Yeah, I'm gonna hit up the shop probably soon on this because I can, I just know it. I can feel it, you know. Yeah, this part of the marina is popping in the daytime all the time. And it's definitely not daytime anymore. It is definitely not daytime. Oh, all the hot ladies out, all these little outfits, yo. All these LA girls, you know. They're acting like it's not cold outside. The temperature, I don't know, it's gotta be like at least 50, it's probably about 55 right now. All right, so let's go back to the mission. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap the video up because I can't film all the way there because I don't have enough space on the memory card, but it's been a fun one. It has been a fun night cruising through the streets of San Francisco. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.